What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be comparing the 6-star rank 4 SIG 200 Lady Deathstrike with the 7-star rank 1 Unawakened. Because if you pull the Lady Deathstrike as a 7-star, it's like really difficult to dupe her. You don't even have awakening gems, and also we don't have 6 stones, so it's really tough to take her to SIG 200. And here basically I want to explain why the SIG ability is really important for Lady Deathstrike. And also, the relic I'll be running for both, actually, when I'm testing. It's the Vision relic. This is a 6-star rank 2. So, what are those abilities? So, we inflict the smolder debuff lasting 12 seconds, and then when the opponent is smothered, and they heal while heal blocked, we deal a burst of damage, which is great because with our ending medium attack, we apply a heal block every single time. And then when the opponent has prevented from healing 16.28 of their max health due to heal block effects, inflict a Torment passive, increasing the duration of damaging effects by 6%. And this is really good. It stacks as well. And she also has a Torment debuff with their own abilities, which is great. And then if we get to this, I chose this where the opponent has less than 40% health, heal block debuffs gain 14% duration. And if it's passive, it's gain 24, but we don't have any passive, so we don't care about that. And then here I also have more heal block duration. And then also, again, some nice block proficiency if the opponent is heal blocked, which, you know, they're always going to be heal blocked. So let's get into the testing. So right here, we have this Jubilee, 326,000 health with 2 interesting nodes that actually make Lady Deathstrike really good. So we have this technical suppression. So whenever a tech attacker activates a special, they have 100% chance to heal block the opponent. And if the defender was already heal blocked, the attacker instead gains a Fury for the duration of that special attack, increasing by attack by 70%. So we're always going to have a heal block on her, which means if we pop a special attack, we're going to gain a 70% attack boost, which is great. And then also, while the defender is suffering from a heal block or power lock, the attacker gains 100% combat power rate. So this is definitely going to help us build up to the special 2 faster and, you know, activate our ferocity, which gives us attack boost as well. But here, the second part of this node, if we're not really aggressive and we let this heal block drop, if it expires, they're going to be debuff immune for 5 seconds. And also they have aggression regeneration, so if they get a regen, you know, we're going to prevent that health from being healed, which is actually going to help Lady Deathstrike because she's awakened. That's one of the reasons why she's very good if the opponent tries to heal. So right here, we're always applying the ruptures every single hit. And as you can see, we're going to pop a special 2 right away with 3 combos. And we're just activating ferocity right there. We had 75. That special 2 hit really hard because it's an extra fury as well. We also have class advantage, which is awesome. There, I let my heal block drop so that she went debuff immune. It doesn't really matter too much because that special 2 hit really hard, man. That Fury definitely helps a ton. So that's a pretty good path for Lady Deathstrike. That was a fast fight. That was, I don't know, 39 seconds. Okay, 39 seconds. Definitely not bad. So moving on to this Ronin, and then we're going to go over to this Mr. Sinister as well. And then we're going to switch to the 7-star. So right here, we defeated I believe there's a synergy that if you defeat an X-Men, which Jubilee is, we gain a Fury, which is actually indefinite and gives us some decent damage, so that's a nice boost as well. Gonna go for the special 2, gain those charges, and now we entered ferocity, so we have significantly more attack. We don't want the heal block to drop, so actually here it might be better to like pop more special 1s, because, you know, no, never mind. I was gonna say like the Torment, but I forgot the Torment is only for damaging debuff. So yeah, just gotta be aggressive to not let the heal block expire. So it's nice with the special 2s being unblockable. That's a really fast fight so far. Here I parried. It doesn't matter because, you know, our ferocity timer started, but now we need to block 2 more hits in order to lose it. So we're good. We can just block 1 more hit after this. We're gonna go for the special 1, and this was a very fast fight. We built up some nice armor ups, which definitely increased our armor rating, which means increases our rupture damage, which is, it's awesome. You know, it's one more reason why the Awakened Lady Deathstrike is really benefiting a ton, because you need to do 15 hits to get the armor up instead of 25. And each armor up increases your potency. Each armor up increases your armor, which means the more armor you have, the more your rupture is gonna tick, which is awesome. So we basically get the armor up faster, and then we have the ability where our ruptures tick for more based on our armor rating, which is great. So actually for the stat focus for the 7-star, I was thinking maybe the best one wouldn't be the crit boost, and it would be the armor, because, you know, based on her armor, your ruptures deal a lot of damage. And look at that monster special too. Unfortunately, this guy just likes to, you know, bounce debuffs back, but his abilities fail right here, which is great towards the end. There we go. And that's it for Mr. Sinister. Well, this was a very, very fast fight. That was like, wow, 51 seconds for this guy. Now let's check the 7-star. The 7-star, I put the exact same relic for her, but now she's just awakened. So she's going to need 25 hits to get armor ups, the passives, instead of 15. She's not going to increase the potency of ruptures per armor up, so that's kind of annoying. And then also, if she prevents any heal, she's not going to apply the big rupture, which is the one that, you know, you can see crazy numbers from. But you can see more damage, more numbers from Lady Deathstrike as a 7-star, because obviously she has more attack. And with the class advantage here, she gains, instead of 800 more attack, she gains like 1,000 more attack than the 6-star rank 2. But there you see, she triggers Aggression Region. We don't apply any ruptures because, you know, we don't have the awakening ability. But this was a very, very fast fight as well. We only ended up with 2 passive armor ups. So the first fight was 39 seconds for the 6-star, and this was at 42 seconds. Even with the more attack, you can see that the 7-star Lady Deathstrike is not faster than the 6-star rank 4. And now I cannot really like replicate exact same fight. You know, the AI changes how it performs, but it definitely is a big benefit, because, you know, 1,000 attack is actually huge difference. So yeah, it's like that explains how much Lady Deathstrike needs the awaken ability and the SIGs, like a ton. And the biggest thing, it's like, I don't think the biggest thing is like when you prevent their health, because that's not gonna happen in every single matchup unless you play with like a real player, which, you know, would be in Battlegrounds or Alliance War, where they always have willpower. There it will be huge. It will be definitely great. But the biggest thing, in my opinion, is getting the armor ups with 15 combo instead of 25. Because, you know, she has double hits. You can build them up so quickly. And yeah, I think it's really great. So even if you have like a 7-star Lady Deathstrike awakened once, it's pretty good, honestly. It's pretty good. So there we go. This fight definitely was not slow as well. Definitely not bad. Like, she's good. She's very good. It's just the rank 4 is surprisingly better with less attack. And yeah, the one thing I wish Lady Deathstrike had is kind of like this ability that Gore has, where, you know, if he's got the willpower mastery, it's removed, and instead he gains, you know, 25% more potency on his damage over time effects. That's what I wish, you know, Lady Deathstrike had, because her willpower mastery is actually reduced by 50%. So it would make sense to like put this ability on her, because most of her damage comes from the ruptures. Let's just face it. Basic attacks hit decently hard, but keep in mind here we also have the Fury from the synergy, because we killed a mutant. Sorry, not a mutant, but X-Men, Jubilee. So yeah, ruptures definitely deal more damage with her abilities. And yeah, I just wish she had a little bit more damage, you know, because she's very satisfying to use. She's a good defender. It's just, I don't know if I really like her. Like, Sig 200, she's good. She's very good. But it's like, it's too much investment, to be honest. But here we have another fight, Wolverine. And this is the 7-star, which here it's huge. Definitely huge. Because this guy is always going to heal, so we're gonna prevent his health every single second, healing like, you know, a certain percentage every single second. So by doing that, we apply a big rupture based on our armor rating, but here we're not awakened, so this is not gonna happen. And this is definitely very, very good example, because this fight actually lasts a little bit longer. That's why I decided to go for the special 3. So if this fight lasts longer, that means with the 6-star, we're gonna build more passive armor ups, which is going to increase our armor by a pretty good amount, which means our ruptures tick harder. And that was a pretty cool special 3. So right here you can see he's already, you know, almost dead. He's got 40% left. And yeah, the 7-star does hit really hard with those big numbers. And I did have very, very kind AI right here. Like, he's throwing his specials right away. This doesn't seem like a Realm of Legends AI to me. So we could be so aggressive. And that fight actually is like really, really fast. That was 1 minute and 6 seconds. And I believe here the rank 4 is going to be like probably 5 seconds slower. And keep in mind, less attack with the rank 4. Less attack. So that goes to show you how important the Awaken ability is. Plus here, I think with like Wolverine at some point, he doesn't really like to throw a special. So the AI definitely was not as aggressive as the previous one. So yeah. But here we get all the benefits, man. We're gonna... There we go. We got the first passive armor up. We're preventing health. Like, if you check those numbers from the ruptures, you will see that the 6th rank 4 has bigger ruptures. A lot bigger ruptures because she's awakened. So right here he didn't, like, you know, like to throw the special. Definitely we're a bit slower right there. Already have 3 of those passive armor ups. I'm not gonna skip the special 3 again just to be fair with the time. That's a cool special 3 though. It's only on Wolverine though. Okay, decent, 51%. Now we get more attack with a relentless passive from the Vicious. I don't want to block the hit because I'm going to lose my ferocity. And you can see even ruptures taking for like 371. I see 600 as well. And those are probably the big ones because we're preventing him from healing. Because this happens all the time. Get a nice intercept. And, you know, go for another. I think I'm going to go for heavy and then into the unblockable special 2. So that was fast, and the good thing is we finished with full health as well. So this was 1 minute and 17 seconds. I believe this was 11 seconds slower than the 7-star, which, you know, it would make sense because she's got more attack, but also the AI was not really too aggressive for this one, so it was not really fair. But yeah, guys, this is why I believe Lady Deathstrike needs to be like really high 6. She needs to be awakened, and that is why, like, the 7-star, I am not gonna fear the 7-star too much on offense if, you know, she's not awakened, because she's missing those 3 huge abilities, where the first one is you get the armor up faster, then you get more potency on your ruptures per armor up, and then also she doesn't get that big rupture if you prevent the opponent from healing with your heal blocked. So I would definitely fear a 6-star rank 5 for sure. But the thing is, as a defender, it doesn't really matter. So the 7-star is definitely going to be a lot tankier, especially with the stat focus. So yeah, I definitely want to get Lady Deathstrike as a 6-star. But to be honest, if I get a 7-star, you know, obviously I'd be happy. But it's this decision like I had to make with Fix-It, you know, the rank 4 and the 7-star unawakened. That's what I did. You know, I kept using the 6-star rank 4 6-200 because he does need it a ton, kind of like Lady Deathstrike. But now that I duped him as a 7-star C620, I started using the 7-star. So if you guys have a 7-star duped Lady Deathstrike, I would definitely move to the 7-star. But if you have a 7-star unawakened and a 6-star rank 4, this is a really tough decision. It's really up to you. But yeah, I think she needs the 6 a ton. So yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.